Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly grocery haul. I did not take you in the store with me today because I was running late and I happened to be in Aldi like at around 5 o'clock and it was busy and it just would have been difficult to film. So I did not do that, but I do have a haul mainly from Aldi with a little bit from Lidl and Walmart. I have some stuff left over from last week. If you saw last week's haul, I kind of was buying some extra, not sure what our plans were. I'm also going to share with you a really quick meal idea. I went grocery shopping, brought it home 4 hours ago. I had time to drop it off. We were headed out to a small group for church. So I picked up some stuff in the hall for a nice and easy dinner for this evening when we got back. So that's what's getting going in the kitchen right now, in the stove and the oven. But I'm going to share with you the haul. So let's get to it. All right, so we're going to start with the Walmart haul. I picked up some of these chicharrones, I think is how they're said, for my husband, along with the cracklins. He requested those. Picked up a shampoo and conditioner. It's really just for my backup. These last forever, but like I like to buy them ahead of time. Otherwise, all of a sudden they're gone and I don't have another one. By the way, I've been using this shampoo forever. They recently changed the pump and I do not like it. So I have an old pump that I keep putting into my new bottles because I do not like these. I picked up some cotton rounds and Q-tips, some dishcloths. I need a good amount, but I figured I'd try these ones before I bought more. Mine they're falling apart, so I need some. I picked up my oven's ready. I picked up some scissors for the kitchen. I bought the cheap ones. These are only 98 cents. I don't use them a ton, so I'm not super worried about how long they'll last, but mine just broke. The handle did, like part of this came off, so you can't like open and close. So I picked those up and I picked up some slippers. It got cold here and I always wear slippers, but I wanted some with a closed toe because my toes have been cold. And I like these ones because they are machine washable and that is important to me because I wear them all the time and I'm sometimes drop food on them and whatever. So I got those. And then, I picked up some carrots, lettuce, and bananas also from Aldi. Or I'm sorry, from Walmart. And then I only picked up a couple things from Lidl, and that's because they had a couple coupons that I wasn't going to get there again before they expired. So I got a free box of tissues and their organic spices for what buy one, get one free. I could only get 2. I was hoping I could buy like a bunch. Wow, stuff's going to fall. I was hoping to stock up, but onion powder is like the one that I can't get at Aldi in organic that I use a lot. So I got 2 of those. That's all I got at Lidl. I spent $2 and change because this was free and this was free. A couple fun little Christmas things from Dollar Tree. I don't usually show those in my haul, but I figured why not? I picked these up for my tiered tray. I'm going to go with like a gingerbread theme. And I thought those were really cute with the peppermint bottoms. And then I got some green ornaments because I don't know if they've had them before and I've just never got them, but I've been saying, why don't they sell more of these, the green color? I love the traditional like red, green, and gold. And usually the only green ornaments are in packs with other ones. So you only get like 4 of them. So I was super excited to find them and I bought 3 of those. I'm going to move these out of the way and come back and do the Aldi haul. All right, for the Aldi portion of the haul, once again, I didn't buy a ton. Hang on a second. I feel like I should explain it in case you are new here. I won't take long in case you're not new here, but I have a pretty well-stocked pantry. I have a freezer full of meat, so I only buy that if I'm finding a sale. We also have oranges and apples still and tomatoes. My husband has stuff for lunches already. We have some extra bread in the freezer. So if it looks like we didn't buy a lot, it's because we didn't need a lot. Okay, back to the haul. I bought 1 bag of blue corn tortilla chips. I do have a couple in the pantry, but I like to keep several on hand. I bought some other chips just to go with lunches because we're just about out. So I got 2 of the salt and vinegar, 1 barbecue, and 1 jalapeno. I got some raisins, a thing of Duke's mayo because my husband's almost out. Some of these baby dill whole pickles. Where's the label? Goodness gracious. We have been loving these. I sat down and ate 3 of these the other day just for a snack. So I probably should have bought more than 1 jar. I picked up some orange juice, some more parchment paper, some cheese sticks, and some ham. My husband does have some roast beef that he picked up, I think today. No, yesterday. He picked it up recently. But I picked up some ham and some butter. Butter should be going on sale soon for the baking season, so I'll be stocking up on it and putting it in the freezer, but for now I just got one. I got a couple boxes of tissues. I usually get those at Aldi. I just picked up the one at Lidl because it was on sale, or because it was free. I picked up some brown sugar and some white sugar because I'm getting low. I picked up some more pumpkin pie spice. And then for tonight's dinner, and I'll show you that in just a second here, I pulled up this pulled pork and some broccoli. We have broccoli in the freezer, but I knew when I got home, I didn't want to go out to the freezer and dig for it. So I got those, and let me show you what we're having for dinner tonight. All right, so before I left for grocery shopping, I scrubbed up a couple potatoes. I had just 2 of them left, put them in the slow cooker on low. So they are probably done. And then I've got that pulled pork in the oven. Well, like you can't see that. I got some broccoli steaming up here, and we are gonna make some type of cheese sauce because I meant to buy that when we were out and I didn't. So let's see what we can come up with here. And I didn't specifically say what we were having, but it's gonna be like a loaded baked potato with the pulled pork. You just kind of put everything on the baked potato. So I got 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I think I'm gonna need more than that. So I'm gonna do about 4 tablespoons. I guess I should turn the burner on. So I tried to find a recipe that didn't use like Velveeta or anything. A lot of them called for cornstarch. I don't have that. I'm gonna use some Munster cheese and Gouda cheese. These are nice and creamy. I'm gonna use butter and flour to make a roux, and we're gonna do some evaporated milk, and we're gonna make a cheese sauce. I'll probably season it with a little bit of garlic, maybe some onion, probably just some garlic, maybe a little paprika. Anyways, let's do this. All right, so I'm gonna whisk in about the same amount of flour as there is butter, so about 4 tablespoons. I really need another whisk. I can't believe I forgot to look for one at Walmart. My other one, the silicone, has come detached from the wire, like in the bottom, and that's not very sanitary to cook with. So I'm just gonna use this mini one from the Dollar Tree, which frankly seems to be lasting pretty well. I'm gonna do a little more flour. I'm just kind of going by sight here, but typically the roux is equal parts flour, flour and butter. Usually I do this type of stuff with like almond milk, but I had the evaporated milk and I thought that would help make it a little bit creamier. I'm just gonna put in a whole can here. Do a little bit at a time. At least the evaporated milk isn't cold, since it's just from the pantry. All right, well, I started out a little bit at a time, and then I just went for it. I just heated the pork up in the oven according to the packaged instructions, but you can also do it in the microwave or the stove top. But since I was going to be working on this, I just decided to keep it simple. Throw it in the oven, basically 350 for about 15 minutes. I actually need to pull it out here in just a second. All right, so I gave that milk a chance to warm up, and I'm just gonna begin dropping in cheese and letting it melt. I'm gonna use, like I said, the Gouda and the Munster. They're nice creamy cheeses. I was gonna use Monterey, but I was gonna have to shred that up. So I saw this, and we're going for a super simple here. But these are pretty creamy cheeses, so I feel like they're gonna make a really good sauce. So I'm just gonna keep adding in cheese. So far I added in 4 slices, but I'm gonna just add it in, let it melt, and keep going until it's like the consistency I want, and then we'll season it up. But this is not gonna take long at all. All right, so those 4 slices might just be enough. This is actually pretty thick. I was gonna add in a little bit of almond milk, but I actually have just a tiny bit of this heavy cream that's just gonna sit in the fridge. So I'm gonna add that in because that feels like it might already be too thick. I don't know. And then we're gonna salt that. Half of the butter I used was unsalted, so I'm not gonna be shy here. And then I'm also gonna add in some garlic powder. Give this a good whisk. All right, now I'm just going to give that a taste. Definitely need some more salt. Trying to prevent it burning on the bottom here. Oh man, if you hear metal again, I wonder if this silicone broke through. All right, so I'm gonna just thin it out just a little bit more with some almond milk because that's what I have. Maybe I needed to do a little less flour. I don't know. It's gonna taste good though. It's just, I may end up with a lot more cheese sauce than I planned, but that's okay. We'll find use for it. Feel like a little bit of paprika. And I'm gonna add in just a hint of cayenne. All right, let's give it another taste. It's not bad. All right, now we're gonna assemble our dinner. That is the dinner. Cut up the potato, put a little bit of butter, cheese, broccoli, pulled pork. It's delicious. And it's great because it was quick and easy. I don't do a lot of prepared meat type stuff, but I did that once before and I'm definitely gonna do it on occasion because it's really good. All right guys, well that is gonna do it for today's video. I think I don't have a firm meal plan. We will have, first of all, that cheese sauce was so good. And that pulled pork is really good. So we have some leftovers. So we're probably gonna do pork and nachos. And, but I don't really have a firm meal plan other than that, but we do have meat in the freezer. We have stuff for salads now. We have frozen veggies. I've got rice and pierogies and things like that. So I need to get back in the groove of meal planning, but I'm not there at the moment. So that's it for today's video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.